Dr. Mike Licona, and this is number 8 of the 10 most common myths pertaining to the resurrection of Jesus. And myth number 8 is that science proves that resurrections cannot occur. What do we say to this? Well, science does prove that the dead do not return to life by natural causes. I don't think anybody will dispute that. But does that prove that Jesus could not have been raised from the dead? The problem is that if Jesus was raised from the dead, it's in a different reference class. No one was claiming that Jesus was raised by natural causes. The claim is that God raised Jesus. And if God exists and wanted to raise Jesus, well, then that's a game changer. That makes things differently. It's kind of like this. Let's just apply it to walking on water. Let's suppose that we could take the 7 billion people who live on the earth today, tell them to march across a lukewarm swimming pool. Well, they're all going to sink, aren't they? No one can walk on water. Let's suppose that we take a 3-year-old boy and we tell him, go ahead, you're last. Why don't you try to walk on water? He says, I can't do it. Nobody else has. 7 billion people couldn't. Well, give me your hands. What? Give me your hands. And I hold him, his hands, put him over the water. I say, go ahead, start walking on water. And then I walk along the side of the swimming pool holding him, and he walks on water. You can see that 7 billion people not being able to walk on water doesn't establish a prior probability that this 3-year-old boy couldn't walk on water. Well, wait a minute, Mike. That's cheating because you are an external agent who assisted him in that. That's right. And if God exists and wanted to raise Jesus, 100 billion people dying and staying dead does not do anything to establish a prior probability that God could have raised Jesus from the dead if he wanted to. And remember, Jesus being raised from the dead is a little bit different than someone, just a normal person being raised. Jesus made claims to being God's divine Son and said that his resurrection would be that proved who he was. So science has only proved that dead critters stay dead apart from an act of God. It doesn't prove that God couldn't raise Jesus from the dead. That's number 8. Tomorrow we're going to be dealing with the 9th common myth of the resurrection. There's just not enough evidence to establish it. If you want some more information on a more comprehensive dealing with this, you're welcome. We invite you to order the DVD at the link at the bottom of this page.